Today I'm going to be answering one of your art questions about being inspired by other artists without copying their work. Hi, I'm Lisa, the artist behind Lachri Fine Art. Penny Wells writes, how do you stay inspired by other artists without having your work look similar to their style? Now this is going to vary from artist to artist for sure, but I think part of being inspired by another artist, some of their work will influence what you're creating, and that's okay as long as you're not copying it completely. There are two artists that I am hugely inspired by. Actually, there's a lot of artists I'm hugely inspired by, but two that make a good example of this. First is John By. He creates super realistic paintings. Seriously, that's a painting. One of the things that I really was influenced by was the way that he uses his airbrush to airbrush blurry backgrounds. I've used the airbrush for years with my acrylic paintings, but I'd never used it to get a blurry background. And I love that. You guys know I use that a lot in colored pencil now. So my work, while it obviously doesn't look just like his, it is influenced a bit by that one element. But again, you guys know my work doesn't look anything like this either. So I'm not totally copying his work or his style. I still am making my own unique paintings. The next artist I want to share with you is artist Brian Holland. And I will have links to both of their websites and Facebook pages below in the video description. Definitely check those out because you will probably also be hugely inspired by these two guys. But Brian Holland, his is a different style. He also uses a lot of stencils in his work, which you guys know I like. Now, I've used stencils for years in my work, but I was using it just for the backgrounds on my pet portraits. I had never even considered mixing it in with the subject as he does. And so here you can see his polar bear. It is just stunning the way that he mixes these together. Seeing his work and the way that he uses these stencils has influenced me, and that I've experimented more on what other things I can do with these stencils, how I can mix them in with my subject. And again, obviously, my work still doesn't look like his either. He has his own unique style. I'm not trying to copy him, but I was influenced and did get inspired by how he uses some of these different effects. As artists, we are going to be inspired and influenced by all kinds of different artists. Hopefully we're using that inspiration to create our own unique style and not just completely copying somebody altogether. One thing that I think you can do is find artists in several different styles that you enjoy. Here, these are two artists with two completely different styles. If I'm inspired by them, there's no way I'm going to have it look like exactly like either one, being that I'm inspired by both. And these aren't the only two artists that I'm inspired by. They're just two great examples because they're two elements in their paintings that you'll often see me use, both the airbrush and the stencils. So it was easier for me to show you that, yeah, I use those, but my work still doesn't look the same. Well, maybe it does if you look at it from really far away, like another state. The key there is when you are inspired by another artist, don't try to recreate exactly what they're doing. Pick that little element, something that you liked from their work, and mix it in with your own style so that you are creating something unique. I have a frequently asked questions page over on my website. If you cannot find the answer to your art question there is a link where you can submit your own question to be featured in one of these videos. I'll have a card pop up here so you can check that out. Thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, I have new video critiques every Tuesday where I'm critiquing your original paintings or drawings, my own speed paintings, drawings, and tutorials every Wednesday, art Q&A videos every Thursday, and artist vlogs every weekend. So if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. All of those social media sites are linked below in the video description where you can keep up with news, my newest work, and see real-time clips of whatever it is I'm currently working on. I'll see you guys in a few days.